Good afternoon. What's happening? Cool FM land. Everybody out there watching, come on in. Join Jon and Jarad at on the field, on location at the little blustery Saturday afternoon here, and a little bit cool for a day of golf, but it doesn't stop these winterized golfers from teeing off at 55 degrees.
I'm telling you, it looks like people are having a pretty good
great
time.
Little atmosphere behind us here at having a little golf event, spring kickoff for the brand new driving range, since the city has taken over the Pueblo del Sol, formerly Pueblo del Sol Golf Course, now called the Sierra Vista Golf Club. And just seeing some exciting new things happening here. You guys need to come out and check things out. There's a lot of great new events, new venues.
Live
going
here
on
till
here.
3 right now.
Yeah, they're here till 3 p.m. with a whole bunch of stuff going on.
We got free food.
Lots of free food.
Free
in-range. Cornhole set up over on the side of the putting greens.
They've got a putting area for children, a children's competition for putting. This is so much fun.
He is right there.
What's that? Who? Oh, we'll wave him over. Anyway,
he'll come by and say hi. So come on out and see us. What's going? Just check out things that are happening here. New venues, like I said, that are out here for the public. It's a public golf course now. A lot of new things coming up. We have a special golf event that Jon will go over a little bit and talk about. Hey, look at there's a former man on the show, Clea McCaw, our mayor.
The man himself. We love him so much.
Just saw you, I swear, 10 minutes ago.
10 minutes ago.
Handing out trophies.
Yes, saw you Thursday night.
Yes, sir. We were at I was at the basketball game at
Cochise.
Cochise. Yeah. So thank you for coming in, stopping in, Mr. Famous, man. Mr.
Everything.
Yeah, I love this guy.
Thank you for all you've been doing so far for our town mayor.
It's an honor just to be here. It's an honor just to be in the presence of two great gentlemen.
I appreciate it.
Jarad and Jon.
Are you going to get out here and swing the sticks?
Yeah, I think I'm going to swing a couple.
All right.
But thank you for all y'all do.
Sure, we love you.
And the sports coverage and the coverage just for Sierra Vista.
That's what we're here for sure.
Yep. All right, good.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself.
Sierra Vista.
Well, that was Mayor McCaw.
Shout
good
out
Lord.
To the mayor.
How does that happen?
That's good stuff right there. That's what we're here for, Jon. So, talk a little bit about some of the stuff that's going on local in athletics. Talk about some Cochise basketball. You've been around that a little bit more.
Yep.
I haven't. I've been, going through my stuff with my middle school. You guys did cover a middle school game earlier this week.
Yeah, so that was a
Joyce Clark against Desert Shadows.
Yeah, the team
it's my
from
conference that we have there with Lehman, Desert Shadows, Joyce Clark, Paul Huber, and Ray Barain out of Douglas, and also Wade Carpenter, and a new school that's going to be joining us out of Douglas, Loretto.
Very cool.
So, and we're also having First Baptist in there as well. And so we're looking forward to, seeing some good things coming from those middle school programs. Excuse me. So talk to us a little bit about Cochise.
Yeah. So Cochise, the men lost by 1 point. 2 points to, was it Yavpai? No, it wasn't Yavpai, but Western, that's who it was. Yep. Western, man, very good team. Giants on that team.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're talking from those guys, anybody 6'10" to 6'5". They didn't have one guy. They had one guy under 6 feet tall, which is super rare in this division. You're always seeing dudes that max out at maybe 6'7", 6'8". Those guys are the centers. They had 2 6'10" players on their team.
Wow.
They were ready to play. It's hard to play a game when you're also missing a lot of your inside shots, and that's what happened for Cochise. They just couldn't hit anything on the inside. It was unfortunate, but we're going to be covering the women's playoffs tonight.
So you're heading out of here shortly. Right after our show, you got to get on the road and head to Thatcher.
Yes, sir.
2-hour drive. You have a safe travel, and we wish you all safe roads ahead and getting up there to the old Thatcher area, Safford area, a good little community.
Yep.
Oh man, look at this little hummingbird right here. Too bad we couldn't turn the camera right in front of us.
Oh man, yeah.
Hummingbirds are out here hanging out. Everybody's coming out. It's a beautiful day. Nice little partly cloudy skies, and so
it's barely cloudy. It's so incredible. This
So
is
nice.
like, it's paradise right now. It is a little cool just because it snowed last night
had
in
a
the
cold
mountains.
front. Yeah, had a cold front come
Oh
in and
man,
dump some beautiful snow on our mountains. And love to see that.
gonna protect us from getting
Help us with our
fires.
forest fires.
So what is next for so what did you cover this week? You were all over the place.
I was helping out with finishing up our season. We have the Youth City Basketball League that finished up this week, so we had playoffs all week, and I was out there. Some great games, great down to the wire, and some of them, and that's what you want to see at the playoffs. Let it all hang out.
Sure.
And just 0-0 record. It doesn't matter what you did before you got there, and there were some big upsets. So, looking forward to what they came into this morning, which I was just coming from, the Bantam and Junior and Senior championships. We held them at Buena's Gym this morning. Great turnout by the parents for the junior, all three levels, and just good sportsmanship all around. And kids fought hard. The last two games went down to the wire. The junior game went down to 2 points, and the senior game was only won by 1.
Jeez,
so,
I wanted to be there.
Yeah,
Those
it was
kids,
a 1-point game.
Some big kids on that court too.
Yeah.
8th graders. I dunked a basketball in 8th grade.
Freshmen too.
That was the last time, and I was looking at those kids. I was like, which one of these 8th graders is going to do something crazy?
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the NFL free agency market right now, John.
And all the trades.
How crazy has everything been right now?
Well, so we're looking at a lot of trades that have happened. So
let's talk about the biggest one yesterday. Geno Smith going to the Raiders
for a 3rd-round draft pick.
Look out, Las Vegas.
I know.
Pete Carroll building something. I'm going to try and get something going there.
I'm a huge fan. You know I'm a huge fan of Geno Smith, man. Like, Raider, Jet, no matter what he is, that guy is clutch. He might not be the very most talented dude, but he makes up for it in, like, his ability to finish at the end of games. Like, he's got just ice in his veins or some. Jeez Louise, Jarad.
Hey,
swallowed that hummingbird.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
That came flying by me. Sorry about that, folks. Had to have a little lunch.
So we're looking at Devontae Adams possibly going, and where is Aaron Rodgers going to end up now?
That's going to be the big thing this week. I think we might see him land somewhere.
Him and Russell Wilson. I mean, there's Fields. Oh gosh, I'm trying to get this.
And then you got DK Metcalf being released, wanting to be released.
Yeah, he wants to be released. He's going to get traded, or they're going to hold on to him.
Seattle might be seeing a little bit of a rough season.
Yeah,
everybody's like vacating that place all of a sudden. So
it really matters on how that draft comes out, because that defense over there, Mike McDonald's defense, is the legit defense. Like,
it does almost back the way it was.
It does remind me of that Legion of Boom. It really does. They got those big safeties and the big corners, and they don't have the defensive linemen like they used to. But all their defensive linemen back in those days were about the size of linebackers. You remember, like, wasn't Alden Smith, but there was another outside linebacker that was also kind of a defensive end, but they like to rush the passer super fast, or at least they used to, and we'll probably see a whole lot more of Mike McDonald just going crazy. Cardinals. Has anything? I don't know anything about
Nothing's
the Cardinals.
happened really with the Cardinals yet. We're waiting on some long-term deals possibly. I know that what's his name still on his rookie contract that came from Ohio State, Harrison Jr.
Oh, he's got 2 more years on that.
He's going to have a heck of a season.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see another powerful sophomore season out of him.
We need to see more of pass protection for him. That's what he needs.
My team, the Buccaneers, we signed Levante David 1 more year.
Ooh, man, Grandpa David coming back.
Yeah, Grandpa David's still playing. 1 year, $10 million deal.
He played there when Steve Young played there, right?
Oh, wow. Look at this guy. Got jokes over here. Goodness. So, no, I don't think he's been there that long. He's been there for 10 years or something. Close to 10.
Yep.
But, they're getting ready to see some things change. We're hopefully going to try and lock in Godwin, keep him there for another 3 years.
I want him to be a cheap. That's the one player out of all the players every
True.
wide receiver, that's the one that I would want.
I wouldn't
out of
mind
all.
see DK come over to Tampa.
Oh, trade him.
Mike, DK,
Just swap them.
just
You
Mike,
want both.
Mike Evans and DK outside.
Good Lord. No.
All Baker just has to
Oh.
do is dump it over the
Oh.
top.
No. God, that would be awful. Watching a basketball team just dunk on a bunch of
Pretty much.
tiny corners.
And we got that running back solid in the backfield.
He's
so.
good. Yeah.
So let's talk about.
So we got to go my team. My team
Go
had
ahead.
the most out of everybody. So one, they re-signed the very best guard in the league, Trey Smith. They traded their MVP, the team MVP, to the Bears. So the team MVP was Tooney. Joe Tooney, the left guard, because he kept switching positions.
Whoa.
Yeah, so they traded him to the Bears for a 2026 fourth rounder. What else happened? And then Xavier Worthy. Good Lord, man. Behavior.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that
off the field behavior needs to get a little bit in check.
When you see domestic violence, you just got to be like, God, I just hope he didn't hit anybody, or, it says he choked somebody, it sounds like. So
not a good image. You're starting going into your second season.
Nah, and we're also very protective of women. So it's like, I hope it wasn't a girl in his family. I sure hope that, because that's a really bad situation to be a part of. But, God bless him. Hopefully, he gets it all situated. And we want the Chiefs not to be arrested every offseason. So Rice is going to come back.
Yeah, you got Rashad, Rice coming in.
Right, yeah.
All these guys going to be doing some big things. So everybody's having a good time out here, as you hear behind us. Let's talk about the combine.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Tell me what happened with the combine. Was sick.
So there's been some great performances at the combine. So there was another one that was released.
They're doing a giveaway right now.
Yeah,
so if you want to come down and get something free, they got some great stuff.
So we had a big shift in the Chargers market.
Oh,
Bosa got released by Harbaugh. Did not see that coming.
I didn't see that coming.
However, there was, and this guy didn't ever play defense, but it freed up $26 million for the Chargers. There's this certain little kid.
Little kid.
He's not little. I'm being facetious. This workhorse, just a stallion in the backfield for Arizona State the last 2 years.
Oh,
Mr.
Scatterboo. You can probably get him in the second. Oh, so definitely in the second round.
There was a formal sit-down discussion with Scatterboo at the combine with the Chargers. That doesn't happen at all. Well, they just go to check these guys out and just say, hey, but they had a serious sit-down, so we might see a big chain of events happen within the Chargers organization in Scatterboo.
Well, you get your
drafted.
Your LaDainian Tomlinson replacement.
Yeah, could be.
I mean, he is so thick, and he's not very fast. He kind of reminds me of Natron Means, the old Charger.
Big boy,
yeah, that guy was a bowling ball running around, just bouncing off people. He was so short. He kind of reminds me also of Maurice Jones-Drew. I've heard other people say that. I'm like, oh my God.
Another bowling ball sized guy.
And by the way, and we've said this before, we are here at the Sierra Vista Golf Course. Come on down. There's a bunch of prizes, food, and all kinds of great stuff going on. And we're also, thank you to Ed Morse for sponsoring us. And we'll keep moving on. So
SSVC, all you guys that do a wonderful job to support our shows.
God bless them.
Keep doing what we're doing out here.
And we've got a golf tournament next week.
Yeah, let's talk about that a little bit, John.
Yeah, a 9-hole skins game golf tournament.
Hold this up for everybody to see.
So next week at 2 p.m., if you know of any golfers that want to play for some money, so it's a $20 buy-in. So it comes to about $60, $65 with your green fees and your cart. Very inexpensive to come out and compete with some people for some money. There's going to be a $500 hole-in-one prize. There's a grand prize at the end, a final prize. We've got skins prizes. So if you're golfing and you win one hole and then the next, you get the skin for the whatever the skins are on the holes. So we've got all kinds of great stuff going on down here. So we're going to be here next week at 2 p.m. hanging out in front of all of this, doing the 9-hole golf tournament. So come on down. That's why we're here today.
Yeah, promoting some great stuff here within a.
Sierra
It's so fun that we had the capability within our city to acquire this course.
Absolutely.
I know it was probably going to be happening once we found out that those guys were leaving town. It was like
moved to Hawaii.
Put in a bid right away, and it was a no-brainer. They were like, "Yeah, we'll just give you guys this," and it's going to be exciting to see what happens. You know, we have this new state-of-the-art driving range behind us that's just
called In-Range.
Yeah, and you can plug into any golf course in America.
What's your favorite golf course? What is?
I haven't been up here to do anything yet. But
Augusta.
My one true one I want to go to play here. I want to do Augusta for sure, but Torrey Pines.
Torrey Pines for sure.
Torrey Pines is so challenging.
Iconic too.
That one island green that sits out right up against the cliffs, and you got a 35-mile-an-hour wind in your face.
That's
and you're
like
hitting driver off the tee, and it shoots up 400 feet and then drops down 80 yards away.
Like,
it's just like, wow.
Yeah, it reminds me of Mario Golf. It seems so silly.
Something like Wii Golf.
The
Wii Golf, exactly. So, yeah, it's exciting to see. There's lots of activity out here, and so hats off to the city for putting this event together. Out here till 3 p.m. So come on out. I think they've got hot dogs and burgers and all kinds of fun stuff out here for free. We've got cornhole off to the side of the putting green. There's a little putting contest on the new putting surfaces. So come on out, bring your kids if you want. Just bundle them up, throw a beanie on their head. You know, me and John like to have a little bit of solar
panels. Yep. This higher recharge. Got to take the hat off.
Yeah, we're recharging, getting a little bit of energy for the afternoon. So
next week we got golf. We got what else is going on?
I'm not sure if we got some home games for baseball and softball, but we'll have to see if we can get out there and cover those games. I'll try and see if we can get a game in this week, John. And we'll look forward to the spring season. I know we're gonna have a track meet here coming up pretty soon.
Dude,
I'm gonna be the announcer of that track meet for Buena. So I hope to see that you maybe we can cover a track meet. We've never really covered one for Cool FM. It'd
but that would
fun
be
to
fun.
do. And then we can keep
constant
tabs with
results.
And Coach Thomas is the head track coach, so
cool.
We can talk to him about getting out there for the state tournament, our state championship. Hopefully we can repeat as a Division 1 4x1 team won the state title by individual. They won the 4x1.
There's some great track athletes out here.
And all that team, I think that whole team was back. I don't think they graduated one. All those kids are underclassmen. So I think it's a full junior squad this year. So they got one more year coming up after. So yeah, I just watched them up at a meet at Tucson. They were at Tucson High School, and they won the 4x1 overall.
Incredible.
As far as their time and everything, they really handed it to everybody in that finals on Saturday. So hats off to the track coaches so far with a solid start.
March Madness is starting.
March Madness is coming right around the corner. We're looking forward to doing some March Madness coverage for sure.
That kid from Duke, Flag
is something else.
He's the second coming of Larry Bird, dude.
Oh yeah,
I don't know how they pulled that off.
Kind of like a Larry Bird /
he's a skinny Larry Bird, but Larry Bird was skinny.
Cleveland. The plays for Cleveland right now.
Right now, are you talking about? Golly,
can't remember. But they got a solid program going right now too. But yeah, just to see there's a lot of good games today. We got Arizona, Kansas coming up at 2:30.
Oh, dude, yeah.
We've got Auburn. Yeah, see if you got any scores. We got Auburn and Alabama playing. I think they just may have tipped off. Get your score.
There we go. We got the scoreboard. We got about 3 more minutes before we got to get out of here.
Let's check in on some NCAA basketball.
Wow, this is not
we
the
got
best.
Duke and Carolina.
Oh yeah.
are going to be playing. I don't know if they got their game going.
Iowa, Kansas State.
Has Duke and Carolina got anything yet? Can you see?
I am nearly blind. Arizona versus Kansas, like you said, at 3 p.m.
Oh, they moved it.
Duke, North Carolina. Are you kidding me? At 4:30? Oh wow.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge game. Alabama, Auburn was supposed to be playing right now.
Oh man, BYU looks really good. If you're
Who they playing?
They're playing Utah.
Ooh, yeah.
Dude, you know
Battle
that's going to
of
be
the
a
Valley.
yeah, that's
Battle
gonna
of
be
the
raucous.
Valley right there.
And Missouri and Kentucky, 15 versus 19. And that actually just went final, 91-83. Kentucky won, of course.
They beat who?
Missouri, number 15, Missouri.
All right.
So it was
Kentucky
a great
was
upset.
9?
Yeah.
Nice.
Houston's number 3. They're playing Baylor. So Texas Tech and Arizona State. Okay, more gifts. Oh, they're having a cornhole tournament. This is come on down. $500 winner.
Wow.
I know.
Sierra Vista Golf Club is offering a $500 gift card to a cornhole tournament winner. If you
Good
got your
gravy.
cornhole skills in check right now, get down here.
Yeah.
Come on out and take it to all these teams that are going to get into the tournament, and maybe you can win that $500. That's a lot of golfing.
Oh, dude.
I know the rates around here are pretty decent, so that's a lot of golfing.
You can
for
also get
upcoming spring and summer.
You can get a year-long membership here. There's like this great membership. So they're giving those away. I mean, the company is great. The weather's beautiful. Come on down, check it out.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about ready to close her up.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Well,
You have a great trip over to Thatcher.
absolutely.
You're covering the girls semifinals.
Yeah, the playoffs
for Cochise.
Mm-hmm.
So hats off to the Apaches and their coaching staff. Good job. And looking forward to seeing a big win over at Thatcher, beating Eastern, and moving on to the championship for their conference. And have a fun time over there, you and Todd, with the coverage.
Yes, sir.
And
Game of the week.
we'll
type
see you
coverage.
guys. Yeah, game of the week stuff. So
thank you to Ed Morse. Thank you to SSVEC. Thank you to the Sierra Vista Golf Center out here. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely come down and check it out. You have to do it.
yeah,
It's unreal.
it's a great little complex. It's going to come around.
Bring the family. If
Yeah,
you're
it's a
hungry,
good
there's
family
great food.
atmosphere.
If you're hungry, there's free food.
Yeah, get out there. Free hot dogs and hamburgers. Come on out and enjoy yourself.
Yep.
If you, like I said, you got to bundle up a little bit. It is a tad on the chilly side, but
Yeah.
we know how to dress appropriately down here in Sierra Vista for all that stuff.
Yep.
So you can wear shorts over 45 degrees, folks. I do it all the time. It's okay.
All
John,
right.
have a good time up there at
Yeah,
Thatcher, man.
thank you very much.
Always
All right,
a pleasure,
man.
brother.
Always a pleasure.
And
Thank you.
we'll see you guys next weekend. And you stay classy, Sierra Vista.
Boom.